Yeah, it's going. Hey everybody. We're
Yeah.
we're both just bored, so we figured we'd come talk to you if you guys
Yeah,
like that kind of
basically,
content.
how's everybody doing today?
This is being recorded on Wednesday. I might upload it around Thursday or Friday just to spread out the fact that we just uploaded a long video the other day. Give people a chance to watch that. So you said you had some things to talk about.
Yeah, basically. Sorry, almost got something I'm working on. Long thing first. So if any of you seen the last session, the latest episode of the whole, how do I put it? What happened? The halftime thing with my father. I owe him an apology. Apparently, I made him look like a monster. So, Dad, I'm sorry I made you look like a raging monster. You're just an asshole.
Oh,
I
don't.
still love you, you motherfucker.
Okay, that's a way to That's a way of putting that. Nah, I like I said, and
Oh,
I wasn't, you know, being a jerk or nothing. I genuinely do enjoy getting criticism like that. I find it fun. I'm used to it.
no, my old man's a good man. He's just a bit of a how do I put this?
Traditionalist.
Yeah, he's a hard ass. He's a fucking hard ass.
Yeah, everybody's hard about something. But I guess because
Oh,
I've been teasing it for a little bit, or not really to anybody that's going to be watching this, but I've been telling you guys, oh well, there goes Flame for some reason, and now he's back. What are you doing?
no, I'm back.
Weird.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear
I,
you.
I did not hear anything of what you just said. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was getting to a long-winded point. I was gonna tell the Denny's placemat story about my dad.
Oh yeah, let's hear it, man.
So my dad isn't exactly, Denny's number one fan. I don't think anybody is actually exactly thrilled to be going to a Denny's. Denny's not that great. Used to be awesome in the early 2000s and probably before that, but now it's just, kind of terrible and the service is absolutely the worst all of the time, at least the Denny's that I've been to. And the one thing that Denny's has always consistently had is their placemats, the thing that they put down in front of you. Those things have always been top notch and the best in any industry. There's not a single diner in the world, there's not a single restaurant in the world that will be able to top the Denny's placemat. So my dad started this rating system where basically he rates everything based off of if it will compare to the Denny's placemat. And so ever since then, he's been talking about how the founding fathers wrote the Constitution on the back of a Denny's placemat, and if anything's written on a Denny's placemat, it's upheld by the Supreme Court. It is the highest authority in the land. So I've been taking that because I find my dad entertaining, and I've been rating everything based off of a Denny's placemat myself.
Yeah, but your dad just sounds awesome, dude.
He's the best. I love my dad to pieces. He's a strange guy, but I'm a strange guy. He's special. I wouldn't trade him
That's
for the
true.
world.
You definitely are a strange man, but that's why we love you.
I think I got the way I definitely got my humor and my the way I talk to people and about things from him. But
Yeah.
just to throw our sponsor, I don't know if he's going to sponsor this segment or not, but I still like to mention him anyway, Martin Mancini. To Mr. Martin Mancini, I don't know if this means anything to you, but I would rate your entire book series 3 Denny's placemats. You can't go very much higher because the Denny's placemat is extremely elite. But if I could give you five, I would. But comparing anything to just one Denny's placemat is incredible. So to get more than one is basically like getting over 100%. So that is a 300% rating from me.
Oh, all right, all right. Respectable, respectable. I need to get my Kindle back. I need to get my Kindle back so I can finish reading the first book.
You can just download the app. It works the same.
I have it on my. No, I have it on my phone. It won't support it. I'm trying, but it's like, nope, we don't support the app. Blah blah blah. I'm like, why not?
How old is your phone?
I think it's a 10. It's a Apple 10 or something like that.
Oh, that's why you've got a 10-year-old phone.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not Richie Rich and blowing all my money on getting like the brand new whatever
Oh, I'm not make.
Apple 10, 20, 50, 55, 100, whatever they've got.
No, I'm
I'm
not making fun of you. Sorry,
rich.
I was replying to Trucker. No, I'm not making fun of you for being poor. I'm just saying because of how scammy the newer generation, how scammy all brands of smartphones are. That's probably why you're not getting the support.
Yeah. Well, okay, I'm gonna sound like an old person when I say this. I like the older phones better.
I'm not only do I like the not only do I like the older phones better because my first smartphone was the LG G3 and LG has never been beaten in smartphones and then they stopped making them. So now I'm miserable. But the
Mm-hmm.
but here's another fun fact. I preferred the ones with the keyboard, that weren't smartphones. I like that one. I wish mine never died.
The Blackberries,
Some no, just
the Blackberries and stuff.
yeah, like the next generation when BlackBerry died is when I got like the BlackBerry officially died, and then like a couple of years after that, I got my first cell phone, and my first cell phone I don't remember what it was, but it was awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I got it
Another,
wet and became dyslexic.
Blackberries are
Dude, my
actually still around.
Yeah, they came back.
shut your mouth. They are.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
back. They've been back
So,
for a couple of
what the fuck am
years.
I?
they didn't
Fuck
really
am I doing with a
upgrade
shitty
anything
iPhone?
though.
Dude, what the hell am I
Dude,
doing with a shitty iPhone? I want the
they
BlackBerry.
they really didn't upgrade though. It's still basically the same phone.
Okay, so it's not
I
great.
am fine with that. I'll take that over the iPhone, honestly.
You're better off going and getting a Motorola or a Samsung or
Yeah.
literally anything because BlackBerry's still making the same damn phone, but like I know one person who has one and they haven't updated the Android version for that device in years. Like
Yeah.
it's still running an Android OS that's like 7 or 8 years behind.
Oh yeah, so it definitely wouldn't run the Kindle app either.
No,
No.
probably not.
But not to jump
You'd
scare
be
But
everybody, Trucker joined us, which is always great. So that can segue into the next thing
excellent.
I kind of wanted to talk about, if everybody will indulge me.
Go ahead. A wild trucker has appeared.
I figured, I figured it'd be fun to give everybody the lore on how we all met. So it all started in a completely different server. It was the tail end of the pandemic, and I was starting a new job, and I was sitting on my couch, and the only things that I was doing because my mom temporarily moved out. I don't live on my own, not yet, but I live with my mom, and it's great. I don't have any problems with it. But my mom had to leave because her parents, my grandparents on her side, were both very very unwell due to just buildup of medical complications, and they needed extra help, and my mom was the only one available to go and help them so that they didn't have to spend ungodly sums of cash just to make sure they were taken care of. So my mom moved down with them for like 4 months. So I'm living by myself. I'm depressed. I'm cooking for myself, cleaning every day just to keep myself busy, watching The Simpsons. On the rare occasion, I'd go to work because I started a new job and it was in the middle of winter like an idiot, so I wasn't getting any hours. And I decided one day that I was so bored and needed to do something to prevent myself from going insane. I found a join a game tab or a join a game channel on another server. So I'm like, hey, I don't know if anybody's running a D&D game right now. Is there anybody that would have me? Is there anybody that'd give me a shot? And Blame responded. So then we started talking, and we set up a game with two other people, and then one of them knew Trucker. And then this all started. Blame met Chaos somewhere else and brought him in, and then we all somehow kind of just ran into Sheepy, and then Flame met. Huh?
Actually, no, I met Sheepy first.
Ah.
Oh, I met Sheepy and Chaos around the same time because Sheep and Chaos, they RP'd a lot together in that RP channel, and
Oh.
then I got Sheep to join us, and then Sheep joined us first for a little while, and then we got He Who Shall Not Be Named that we don't like to play with anymore. Then we got Chaos. Then we got Chaos to join in after that.
Yeah, and then you met Mark at work, and Mark had a brother, and he wanted his brother to play,
Yeah.
so that's how we got the brothers.
Yep.
You know,
I was gonna say
other than the timeline, you got a lot of it right, Mayor. Because I came in much later.
yeah.
No, you were the second. You were the second person to join us, basically, for the main crew. Mayor and I were the
I don't,
first ones set up because Mayor and
I don't,
I remember, if I remember correctly, I still lived with
I
my
don't think
parents at the
so.
time when this started because I had just started, I had just started college, or I was a year into college. I think I was a year into college because I think I was 19. Yeah, I was 19 when we started that messaging.
Yeah, I dropped out
Because
of
my
college at that
first,
I
time.
think I think the timeline's a little messed up because when I came into the group, Sheepy and Chaos were already there.
nope, no,
No, they were
no, they weren't.
later editions. They basically started
Okay,
at the same time as you, but they came in later.
okay, Trucker, you joined when we had the meth head who went to jail,
Well,
and
I was brought
Sheep's
in by another
friend.
person I won't name. Then there's He
You
Who
were brought
Must
in by
Not Be
somebody.
Named.
I was Sheep's friend.
And then cause,
Crackhead.
'cause I remember, and this is probably just me getting old and my memory going to shit, but Sheep and Chaos were already in the group when I joined. They just weren't active.
Yeah, they were in the
Nope.
server. They just weren't doing anything because
Yeah,
they got the invite around the same time you did, but they weren't. We weren't
look
doing
when
anything with them. We never interacted with
look
them really.
when I say add to the group, I mean into the server.
Yeah, they were there first, but they weren't. They joined and then didn't say or do anything, and none of us interacted. They did their emote and were like, "Hey, how you doing? Welcome," and then never talked to them again. And then we got them to join us.
Because of all the players in the in the recorded sessions, I was the last one to come in, I believe.
Nope.
No, Hunter was.
Uh, you sure?
Yeah,
Hunter.
because
The brothers were the last ones.
yeah, because after you it was Mark, and then we played with Mark separately for about 2 months, and then
Oh
he's like,
yeah,
"Hey, my
that's right.
brother might want to do this," and he said it sounded cool, so I wanted to invite him, and we're like, "Sure, bring him along."
Yeah, that's right. I remember.
Because I introduced you all to Mark. Like I talked to you all, and I was like, "Hey, I got this coworker from work would really like to play D&D with us because he plays." And I'm like, I want him to join. And I kind of did the, "Hi, I'm DM. I get final say" rule.
Yeah, because I was
And
no
Can we
offense.
swear in this?
Yeah, we're just talking. But no offense to Mark, I was
Uh,
hesitant because the last few people Flame wanted to join were absolutely miserable
yeah.
fucks.
Yeah. But
But
hey, we got Mark. Mark's
Hon-
awesome.
yeah, I'm grateful for
honestly,
Mark.
playing with you chuckle fucks, and there's a few people who are in that other group might end up hearing this eventually, but playing with this group is more fun because that other group, we had one going, and it had been going for shit 5 or 6 months, and it was going strong, but uh, the DM of that one turned out to be kind of a fucking asshole. So the owner of that server booted him out, and then somebody else took it up, and we played the same characters. But before that happened, another player got real butthurt because they misinterpreted uh, the situation that we were all in because we had saved an NPC, and that NPC wanted to repay us the favor of saving his ass. So he got us like an old rundown haunted inn, and I was playing a cleric, so I exercised it, and then we were doing all this work. And that one player thought all the income was going to be his because he's like, well, he's giving it to me, right? And it's like, no, it's going to be all of ours. Well, fuck it, I don't want to do it then.
But all that does, yeah, this isn't even our first run through True Realms proper. We played True Realms once before, but nothing. The only thing that had stayed consistent from that game and the one that you guys get to watch is the setting, the town, some of the town names, and I do mean only some of them, and my character are the only ones that are the only three things that are consistent.
I mean, remember we changed
Yeah.
the map.
Yep, that's
We
what I'm.
changed the map.
The setting is still True Realms, and the town that it started in is
Yeah.
still the same. But yeah, Flame and I sat down because we didn't like the map anymore, so I helped him design the map. Uh, me and Trucker helped you name a lot of the towns. Me and Trucker named pretty much everything in Zoopot together, and me and Trucker
Oh, I
also.
named some of it.
Yeah, you named some of it, but I mean, you let us heavily influence what a lot of the names were, and then the same thing happened
Yeah,
with another continent that you all haven't seen called the Sunset Isles.
yeah, because I was wanting you to run Zoopot. I didn't want to run Zoopot. I wanted to be a player in it. But it boiled down to, all right, I'm the creator of the world. I should run it.
Yeah, and plus I also have
Uh-oh.
Kathos, and I didn't want to own two continents because that starts to sound like a conflict of interest. Oh shit! There goes my chair
I
again.
got the name one place in Kathos.
Did you?
Yeah,
What'd you name? I
I
don't
got
remember.
the I got the I got to name that entire town that my guy is from, Tierfing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
You
you did.
destroyed that. I mean, you also named a small island to the north of Rari.
I did, but I don't know if I'll play
Yeah,
that character again. That was a hard character for me to pull off.
No, that's
yeah,
crazy to me because uh, I was about to say that I was solely in charge of Kathos, but I forgot that I did get help naming things. I named the capital city Othorki in honor of both Trucker and Flame.
mm-hmm.
I just
Mm-hmm.
combined three Norse gods that I liked and made a name. I think it's a pretty
Yeah,
strong name. I like it.
It's a good
that's a
name,
good
man.
one.
I also
Oh,
really
Trucker. Okay.
I also really like the prison name Orrune Hall.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were talking to Trucker.
Also, nah, it's yeah, I named that that city in Kathos, and then I have an island
Yeah, and
that character pretty much dictated all of that island's inhabitants, and I thought that was pretty fun of you to do, Flame.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm the Monster Isle.
the thing I want to make clear, even though I shouldn't have to, and I don't think anybody actually cares, I co-own the company that Flame and I decided to make it possible for us to eventually get monetized and distribute money and everything for all of True Realms. And I do get asked a lot of questions, helping with certain things, but I don't ever get to see completely behind the curtain of the world unless I absolutely need to when I'm running Kathos. But I get to make a bunch of suggestions. Flame will say, "Oh, I like that," and then they are never one for one because he's got his own spin. So
Yeah,
I
the
never,
way my brain works.
yeah, I get asked questions because I'm supposed to be, also running this company, but I'm not. When I say things like, oh, I know what I'm doing, or yeah, I know about that. It's not because I actually know everything. I just get to see a little bit behind the scenes, but not almost at all.
See, one of the core tenets of D&D is it is a collaborative storytelling experience.
Yep.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
the players get to have a little bit of a free license, but not so much that they change entire concepts. You know,
We've had a few people that have tried that, and they've been kicked from my community.
Mm.
But on a happier note, and the reason I called you boys here, I wanted to try something new.
Oh
I wanted
Lord,
to go over some of the comments.
Oh,
I temper my sense of decency.
yeah, me too.
And I
Expectation.
figured, you know what? You know what's the best one to go over? From our loyalist fan, the Thundercloud 7301. I've been just looking at some of the I've been looking at some of the comments. Like this one I find a little hilarious. Tanya
I
the
find
Evil is my favorite. Mayor and my best friend claim that I am Haruin. Is her name.
Harley.
And that Haruin,
Harley
and
from.
she is me in the host club. And I
Yep.
am still cursed with the memory of seeing the horrific 80s anime Trucker showed me.
It's
I'm
not an
not gonna say
anime
who
though.
they claim it is. They claim
It's
it
Might
is.
as
not.
well be, and it's horrible. It doesn't
It was
deserve to be.
animated, so
It doesn't deserve to be labeled correctly. It deserves to be buried.
Look, I never said it was good. I said it was a classic. It just happens to be a cult classic.
this next one is my favorite because Mary responded to it, and so did I.
Well,
Despite the
I've
technical
responded to a few of them.
difficulties, well, you didn't respond to this one. Despite the technical difficulties, the campaign is honestly great so far. Also, Mayor absolutely loves the cat bus in Totoro.
I do not. Like, I actually love Totoro, but the cat bus genuinely terrifies me. It is the creepiest, evilest monstrosity. I hate that thing. It's supposed to be a kid story. It's supposed to be cute. It's supposed to be fun. And they introduce this evil, eldritch horror. I hate that thing. Miyazaki's a monster for creating it. And then people are trying to tell me, oh no, it's part of the cute and the fantasy of the kid's story. It's so wonderful. No, it's not. Not at all. It is horrible.
So, what are your opinions on the Magic School Bus?
Magic School Bus is fine because it's not a cat that opens itself up. It's a bus that's sentient. That's fine. It's not a cat that got cursed into bus shape and then is forced into servitude to this eldritch horror to be sentient. That thing is begging to be put down.
I'm gonna write something down for Zoopot real quick.
Let
Sentient living creature bus,
If there's no
possibly cat
buses in
or
True
dog.
Realms.
it be. Let it be like
Red
a Zeppelin.
Red Energy has created buses.
I don't
That
care.
Let it.
I don't care if it's
Let it.
meta. I have a very strict don't meta things policy, but I am willing to walk across all of Zoopot before I get in that thing. I don't
I
care if
can't
it
wait to
kills
introduce.
me.
Flame.
I can't
Flame.
wait to. I can't. No. Trucker. Hold on. I can't wait to introduce the train then.
Let
Fuck
it be a
off.
Zeppelin.
You,
Let it be a Zeppelin.
you, you've all seen the Nightmare Thomas the Train Engine fuel.
Wait a minute,
I took inspiration from that.
Trucker, are you seriously suggesting like a seagull or a pelican, a sentient seagull or pelican zeppelin?
Let it be like a whale. Like
That would be cool.
it's been granted the ability to break the pull of gravity, and it's like
There,
an airship but a whale.
there was whales that were spawning off the coast of Zoopot during its own version of the calamity, and now they've been warped into being this flying monstrosity.
Well, I'll put it this way.
See, you're getting it.
Trucker, I think you'll get the most fun out of Zoopot once you hit once you hit the big cities and the places that have the portals to the Dread Plane. Because I'm gonna make Zoopot the most technologically advanced continent out of all my continents. Literally because they use the Dread Plane's energy as a fuel source.
There is
So
one. There's one thing I need to ask you though, just for sake of notes and everything in Kathos, and I don't care if it's
go right
spoilers.
ahead.
Uh, so you and I were talking about getting Kathos electricity eventually, which wouldn't be like technology, but it would be like magic based. They would get it through,
Yeah.
lightning runes and stuff, and it would all be encapsulated by rocks and such in the ceiling, like light bulbs. With how far Kathos is supposed to advance during the events of True Realms, because this will be like a year after True Realms proper, and their trade routes are going to open up and stuff. Would you be fine with me saying that they've got that technology now, because they're starting to get magic and everything else back?
I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say yes. We can recircle that when we get closer to the end of the actual True Realms campaign. I think it'll depend how many years into the future.
Yeah, because whatever time span you say, because we're not going to know until it's over. There's no way you can tell me this, but you'll have to tell me how many years passed from start to finish of True Realms, and then whatever that number is, add a +1 to it, because that's what I plan to do for Kathos, just so that we can keep propelling the world into the future.
I think canonically it's only been like a week since the starting day, basically.
Yeah, right now, I mean, we haven't done anything. There's no way. It's been like a week and a half max. We're starting our second week when we start back up.
Yeah, because the boats. I think they said the boat trip. The first one's 8 days. The second one is I don't know. Alrighty. Are we ready for the next comment?
Sure.
Thundercloud writes this one. My wrestling name would be Red Scalp. Lykyk.
If you know
Sunglasses
it,
on the face and red emoji.
If you know, you
it's
know.
it's IK. It's if you know, you know. And then I commented, "A," because I get it.
They're allowed to be as racist towards themselves as they want. I used a racial slur against Italians in the last episode, but I'm Italian, so it is what it is.
I don't know what you're speaking. Fair enough. Fair enough. And I just like their comments. They're one of our funniest.
I called myself a guinea in the last episode, and then you told me that the person we were referring to is not a racist, and it disappointed me more.
Oh yeah.
Well, not racist toward. Let me
Well-
be more specific. They're not racist towards Italians, and that's what disappointed me. Being racist is horrible. Being racist towards
Yeah.
Italians has always been culturally acceptable. Apparently,
Racism is only fine when you're being racist towards your own man. At least that's the common thought nowadays.
yeah, I played a character that
Nah.
was racist towards myself in your
Eh.
campaign, Trucker.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't talk about
We're not
that
going to
one.
talk about that one. Nobody. There's too many people that are not going to understand redemption arcs.
Yeah. Yeah.
The people that know, they know. That's all that matters. Let's hear some more terrible comments. I'm
Do
allowed
we
to
need
be.
to
Alright.
pretend like we don't know who that is?
I don't know who it is. You guys might, but I don't.
Oh, come
This
on.
You
next-
know
The
damn
next
well who
one,
that
the
is.
real. I don't know. The next
you
one
know,
by them.
You know.
I am
who
real.
that
Can I read this? Or are you guys gonna keep interrupting me?
is.
They write, I'm really sorry I couldn't watch this sooner, but life keeps getting in the way this week. But I'm here now, and I have to say the chemistry for this group is the best so far on this episode compared to the past one. I truly mean that. Great job, guys. Heart emoji. Yes, Mayor, I hope her character goes to jail now. Goes to jail now, lose a toe.
Yeah, I don't. I still don't have
I get,
any idea what that means. I've tried asking.
yeah, I, I get to go to jail, but I don't now. I don't get to now loses a toe. Is there something there? Is that something that the kids say nowadays that I'm just out of touch with?
I'm out of touch. I
That's
don't
some
know.
hip slang word or something. And
Oh,
then somebody named the Flame Revenant. Somebody named Flame Revenant 21 responds. I mean, I can make that happen. I think you want to watch out. Somebody's chasing you with a hatchet or something now, dude.
Dude,
yeah, I promptly.
come on.
I promptly ignored all of that.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I got a speculation. Like, is she expecting someone to cut your toe off when you're in jail, or like, is that a blood payment?
I think she's talking about in real life. She wants me to lose a toe.
Oh, you know this person? I'd run, dude. She sounds a little crazy.
Piss off.
Dude, we all know who it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit.
Anyways, they seem like a lovely person though. They really do. The Thundercloud seems very nice. Next comment. Next comment. Nothing on this episode. Nothing at all. Six has
Based.
got nothing.
Yeah, 6 is doing terribly. I don't know why. Like, even in the
Our audio
analytics.
thing.
Even in the analytics, 6 is doing horrible.
And then last one. This is the last one from all our episodes because no one's posted on the newest one. Unpopular opinion: duck is overrated. Meanwhile, pheasant is underrated. Agreed. This person has amazing taste. Pheasant is awesome. I hunt it every year. You can make jerky out of pheasant and duck, and their shit is amazing.
I don't have any concept. I'm not rich. I do not get to partake in exotic fowl.
Bitch, I'm not rich. I hunt it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hunt you in a minute. Make some Italian jerky, but it's gonna be bland and spicy at the same time.
Yeah, that's really how it is. Yeah, there's comments on the first episode.
Yeah, we read a couple of them.
You picked.
I was reading. I was reading the. Yeah, I said I picked my favorite one.
Oh, jeez.
You're free to go and read a few off if you want,
I'm
but I picked my favorites.
not reading any more comments. They're cursed. I'm waiting for some hate mail.
I mean, I got some hate mail from some other people that I've shown this to, but I don't know if you
Hey,
want to hear it.
I
I
have a
kinda do,
comment
yeah.
I want to read.
What?
Let's read it.
Thundercloud
Sure.
again says, "My favorite player is Crow so far. Thank you very much, but my favorite person in general is Trucker."
Egomaniac.
I
They
even
probably haven't
commented.
met you
I said,
then. They
"Why?
probably
Thank
haven't
you."
met you.
You're
Nah,
just
they
trying
haven't
to
met you in
piss
real
us
life
off.
then.
No, tell us the hate.
All right.
I want to hear some more hate. We've had a lot of positivity. I'm starting to feel weird. I'm gonna get diabetes. Let's hear some hate.
Wait, can you give me a minute? Because there were Twitter posts, and I gotta go find them. I'll be right back for 'em.
Wait, we got Twitter hate? That's
The
weird.
best place on which to get it.
Yeah, it's the most out of touch hate you could possibly get.
Twitter and Facebook hate, yeah.
Nah, Facebook
My
hate's usually
grandma.
just Karen nonsense.
Well, I'll give you some of the Facebook hate right now, because my grandma posted the first episode to her. It's some Facebook group. It's like, chill your grandkids, something or another.
Yeah.
Like, this is what my grandson did. So my grandma's hate group. Okay, I can't call him that. I can't call him that. But some of the fucking words they said, god damn. Let's see. Uh, Cheryl
Almost wish I
something.
could
I'm not
see
saying
this
last name.
now.
I'm not gonna post. I'm not gonna say the full names, but Cheryl said this is a hate crime.
Okay.
Uh, let's see. Nancy posted this is satanic and demonic. You should all be ashamed.
Based.
Satan's got me by the balls, lady.
Uh, this can't be
To
a real
quote,
fucking commenter.
to quote one of my favorite guitarists, Satan's got me by the balls, lady.
What did you say, Flame?
I said this can't be a real person. Gertrude Gerd. That can't be a real fucking person.
Oh, okay.
I don't think any parent could be that cruel.
That sounds like
This is what's wrong with. This is what's wrong with kids these days.
Kids these days. Wow.
Holy shit.
Do you?
No, I don't care what anyone says. That's the best hate mail right there. That's the best.
That's I don't ever plan to get a tattoo, but if I were going to, it would say this is what's wrong with kids today. Gertrude Gerd, right on my arm.
I love this. Oh my god. Okay. I know the Facebook. Let's look at some of the Twitter ones.
I didn't know we were even getting anything on Twitter.
So I've been reposting on some of my things,
Yeah.
and I've gotten some DMs. I got some DMs about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear
okay.
this.
This one I'm not gonna say their name, but I'll describe their avatar if you want to look for it.
No, it'll lead to
big
harassment.
big titty white bitch. That's the best way I'm gonna describe it.
Oh, so it's a porn bot we got hate from. Wow, you gotta really screw up to get hate from a porn bot.
No, it's anime. It's an anime version.
So even less validity.
Yeah, one of those kids. This show sucks. I wish I could have my hour and a half back. My brain cells felt like they committed suicide when they did this. You should be a better DM.
Oof.
Well, you have an anime profile picture, so your opinion is completely invalidated.
Yeah.
Moving on.
This shit is so stupid. Why do you sound like a dying seal?
Because we're in our 20s and we don't take care of ourselves. That's pretty easy to answer, honestly. And I'm the one who sounds like the dying seal. You're hearing me breathe.
I was gonna say, I think there's like 2 episodes where I bitch about my back, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've got lower back problems. I'm sorry. I'm 100 pounds over my weight limit.
Oh, well.
I wish I was 100 pounds over my weight limit.
You're doing fine. You look incredible.
This one will get a chuckle out of you. It is offensive that you have someone emulating a stutter on the show. Do you know how offensive that is?
Yes!
We have a motherfucker who has a stutter playing in the show.
Yeah,
Is Sheep's a stutter or just a speech impediment?
it doesn't really
Sheep
matter.
is
It's not like anybody's
doesn't
being offensive.
God.
But it's the
Sheep's
out of
isn't Sheep's isn't so much a stutter. I think he's got like a tongue tie, I guess.
yeah. I mean,
It's
it's
a
His
speech
brain
impediment. It is
his
what it
brain
is.
wants to say it at this speed, but the
everybody.
vocal box.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the kind of hate I was expecting from Twitter. Complete absurdity. We're acting. We made it very clear in the disclaimer. If anybody that, I mean, clearly this person can't read, but if they could, they would have read the disclaimer and know that we're playing characters. And it's
Well, I
called
think
Yeah.
acting.
this is just me, but I think as time progresses, this is a player theory about another player's character. I think over time, as he learns more about who he was, it's going to slowly go away.
Yeah, and then come back when he's nervous or something. Like it's
Yeah,
clearly he's playing a character that's heavily traumatized. It's a trauma response.
yeah.
Oh, oh yes, he is traumatized.
So
See, I mean,
do did
you're the guy behind it. I'm just making a player. I'm making a guess
Oh yeah.
based on player interaction.
anyway,
I
did we
can't
get
wait
any
to drop
more?
all that.
Did we?
Please tell me we got some more of that.
We've got the show sucks. You guys should quit.
Typical.
Waste of oxygen. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasted time, wasted
Literally,
money.
literally nobody. There's not a single show that anybody on the planet that's made that has not heard
Oh,
"You sucks, quit doing this." So that's just kind of like
hold on,
whatever.
hold on. We've got an actual critic here. Someone who put some time and effort into this.
Oh,
Oh, there's
So
fucking typos though.
it's a paragraph of spurgery. Let's hear it.
This is the worst thing I have ever seen or heard. If I could not get my money back or something not paying this, I would not waste my time on paying for this. The show was so bull and boring that after 3 minutes, I wanted to shoot. Not shoot as in shoot yourself, but shoot as in shooting ladders. Shoot
ah,
myself in the head. Kurt Cobain, my style.
I'm
Again, if
really
I had
starting to
paid for this,
think.
I would want my money back.
I'm really starting to think that might be a bot.
yeah, that sounds pretty
I,
bawdy.
I am too, because the
That,
typos
that
on are
almost
so
sounds.
shitty.
That almost sounds like an AI generated response.
No, it's just weird because it's like, yeah, some of the parts are going to be boring, and you watched 3 minutes. You watched 3 minutes, I'm guessing, of the first episode. That is going to be the most boring part of anything you ever do, ever. The first 3 minutes of literally everything sucks. Even if
This
you've done it
sound.
You want to know
before.
what?
If this is a real person, they sound like one of those people who watch not entire episodes of, say, Critical Role or The Unexpectables, but they watch the shorts
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
and they think the entire episode is just like that.
exactly. They're the kind of
You want to know
person
what
that would
their
get it. What?
you want to know what their icon is?
What?
Chuckles the
The D
clown
from
from Legends
Evantris?
of Adventure. Yeah, because I
See,
just started Adventures and
Oh,
I'm getting this now.
here's the thing about that too.
yeah, I like Evantris though.
You know, that sounds like the kind of
Some of the
person.
fans are cringe though.
It sounds like the kind of person that would hear like One Piece, for example, is popular, and then all they did was watch uh highlight videos, but they only watched the highlight videos of the cool stuff and not like the filler and all that. So then they're like expecting everything to be cool, and then
That
somebody sits them down in front of an episode and like, I was a fan of this show, now it sucked.
somebody that's as a One Piece fan, I'll put it this way: they skip Skypedia and expect to be a true fan.
Anyway, did we get more interesting bots, porn bots, or anything else?
I got a shitload of porn bots. A shitload of those, yeah.
Nice.
This is also. It's also like somebody saying they're a Bleach fan, but all they've ever seen is the Waco Mundo arc.
Ah, fuck them. Fuck 'em. Okay, if you haven't watched the best filler in human history, which is when their Zompok toes come to fucking life. I'm sorry, but that might be filler, but that is one of the best fillers I've ever fucking seen. Anyways, I'm off tangent. Pornbots,
What, Harley?
pornbots,
What you want, huh?
ads.
What?
Oh, hi Harley.
What you want,
Damn,
big
Harley,
boy?
speak now.
Huh?
He's trying to give us his
What?
own hate comment.
Mm,
Oh,
I know
there's not enough hatred.
you like the show, don't you? Yeah. Who's your favorite player?
I got,
Huh?
I've got one that's not hate, but it's a
Mm.
question.
Oh, okay.
Is gay question mark hoax?
Uh, is gay hoax? No, gays
No,
are
no, no.
not a
Is
hoax.
gay question mark? Is gay question mark hoax?
Oh,
Period.
okay. Gotcha.
I get
You gotta do it
English.
right. You gotta do it right.
I get
No,
English is not my first language vibes from that one.
no, hoax is not gay. I just like to, I like to troll. I always have,
I'm gonna tell him that.
I always have moments, no matter how straight or gay my characters are, that they just act incredibly gay at a moment, just because I find it fun.
Look, if you're
And
secure enough in your
before
masculinity, you can you can make your gay jokes, and no one's gonna care.
We've known
and
all,
before the
we've known each
before the
other for
Twitter
a long
bots.
time, so
And
Oh,
before the
trust me,
Twitter
I
bots
know.
come after us, he's not saying that like being gay is a negative.
no.
Nope.
I think I have more people that are my friends that are on that LGBTQ spectrum than I have straight friends.
We've got somebody of this. We've got somebody with the LGBT in our group that I play with. So
We, yeah, we're inclusive. No, I'm not playing a gay character. Will I play a gay character in the future? Probably.
you want to play Johnny's husband?
I could not possibly ever accept that honor.
He could not play the 8 foot tall golden skinned Adonis.
I want to get to Clay Village so fucking bad because I want to play Johnny and his husband. Oh, I miss them. I miss them. Because
That'd
I
be
actually have
interesting.
lore. I have lore now because we had to make it up on the spot when we first did it. Yeah, folks, I'm not going to explain too much about it, but there's a character who I had to completely rewrite last minute in one of our older campaigns because of Trucker. When you meet this character and I explain to you about him, I will do my own little segment on one of these or during half our little intermission or something, explaining what the fuck happened. But I can guarantee to you my favorite, and I mean this, my favorite NPC is Johnny Clay.
People are going to think there's something wrong with me when you explain that.
Well, everybody is
I'm
entitled to looking like an idiot.
Yeah, and the way you did it was a little mean. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, no, we've obviously got no
If
problems.
I remember correctly, I was having a bad day that day.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have any problems. We've hired a trans artist to do art for us. I mean, nobody
Pretty
has a
good too.
problem with any of those people in this group. We just are not currently playing gay characters. Will we? Yeah, I can guarantee every one of us is going to end up playing a gay character eventually, just because.
Oh, I can guarantee you, if my main character dies in your Kathos game, my backup is going to be a gay wizard.
Oh, that's even better. That would be thrilling.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, my backup for True Realms is he's Ace. So
Yeah, but not by choice.
Nice.
He's a robot.
Hey, robots can find love.
come on,
It's like Fallout 4
Oh,
when the dude married the robot. Spoilers. Fucking, if you haven't played Fallout 4 yet, nah, I'm not. I don't care.
Anyway,
come on.
did we get more hate?
Not that I can see, no.
See, that's the difference between the hate we were talking about in the last episode and the, hate here. We respect the criticism that we got from your dad. These people are just clowns.
Let's see if the Thunder person can drop some hate. I bet they have some good hate stuff. I'd love to actually talk to them or meet them at least.
I wake up every
I don't know who
day
they
and
are.
receive hate from that person. They harass me endlessly.
Wait, are they just your alternate personality? Wow.
I,
I know you had some
Oh.
couple personalities in there, but damn, man.
you know,
could almost say
the amount of
you could almost
times
say they're his better half.
the amount of times that I have said that person is my girlfriend in the other videos is astounding. So your weird vagueness just makes absolutely no sense.
Well,
Yeah, like I said,
okay,
you could
fine,
almost say
fine.
it's his better half.
Better half? I thought he was the better half because I want his half. I'll put it this way. I don't know who your girlfriend is. I don't know who this is. I've sent a message to your girlfriend at the beginning of one of the new episodes.
Yeah. What'd
When
you
I
send
give
them?
my apology. When I give my apology. I think that's episode 8, isn't it?
Oh, okay. I thought you actually directly messaged her. No, I remember
No,
what you're talking
I
about.
Honestly, I don't have your girl's number or anything like that.
No, but I mean, you could have done some scummy things to reverse track their profile and find a way to talk to them, but
Look, I'm not the one who goes on Google's Maps and tries to find where somebody lives, okay?
Trucker and I were bored.
That doesn't give you the right to do it!
Yeah, it does.
If it makes you feel any better, we still don't know if that's exactly where it was.
It wasn't.
I still swear
wrong.
you two are... I still swear you two are my fucking FBI agents in my computers, and the people I met were just paid actors.
That'd be...
Nah.
I don't have the patience.
Man, if that's how things are, then we are dedicated to the fucking farce because, they came to visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you say. I don't know if I believe you.
You've heard me talk how long, and you've met me in person, and you're like, yeah, you sound pretty much the same. So,
Actors, man. There are people who can imitate voices. Don't lie to me.
if somebody can imitate my voice, one, I feel bad for them, and two, good luck.
I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
the joke.
considering
I'm not gonna say the joke.
Considering that both of you said to me my voice does not match my looks, that's great.
It does not. It does not.
No, because, not to stereotype where you're from, but hearing your voice, you're expecting this rail thin, like skin and bones, overalls wearing hillbilly out in a shack in the middle of the swamp.
I wasn't expecting Trucker. Nope.
The part of
I wasn't
the
expecting
state
your
that
hair
I'm
color.
from, what, bald?
No, you're like your beard color.
Oh, brown?
I,
What
I-
did you think I
was
was? A soulless ginger?
yes,
No.
For fuck's sake.
I did. I've met the soulless ginger of the group now, though. Not our group, but the other group. Love you, Coda.
He's not actually a ginger though. That's the funniest part about that. He just can't grow. He can't grow a beard long enough, so the shit looks like it's like a ginger color.
No, he's just a giant leprechaun, is all he is.
He's gonna fucking hate you.
He's gonna one of these days. He's either gonna kick my ass or drink me under the table.
He gets
both.
He gets mad at us all the time when we're talking to him because he gets tired and he says just the most bizarre stuff and he's like, hello? And we're like, dude, I don't know how to respond to what you said. It didn't make sense.
Yeah, that dude works harder than fucking I do. I consider my job pretty hectic. He works harder than I do.
I don't know if that's possible. Damn.
Well, see, he actually has to unload his fucking truck. I don't. Oh, there's that.
Trucker, can I drop out of college and come co-drive with you?
Yeah, get your CDL.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. And my dad will
I
be
almost-
mad that that I was gonna drop out of college.
Be working on getting my CDL.
I'm telling you, dude. Like, it sounds like a great option, but
Don't do it, Blame. You're not responsible enough to get a CDL.
Oh no, I want it. I want it specifically for dump trucks and stuff. I'm not being a semi driver. Fuck that shit.
No, you're not responsible enough for it, period. Your rage
What the
is going to, this stupid old lady, and you're just gonna drive right over her, and then, you're going to jail. You've got, your rage is not suited for CDL living.
It's a
You
bad
guys
time
have
to
heard
mention
me
I'm
get.
forklift certified.
You can't hurt anybody with a forklift because you're in a
Bull
lead plant.
shit.
You're in a
Yes,
lead.
you can.
Yeah, but I mean, he can't afford to. That's what I'm saying. You all want to jump on me so quick. He can't do it because he can't afford it. He's got
I've been on Live Leak before.
he's got a
World
livelihood
star,
to protect.
motherfuckers. I got shit to protect. I can die and not give a fuck.
I've been on Live Leak before. I've seen what can happen if somebody's not paying attention on the back of a forklift.
Hell, I work with the acid pits right now, dude. The acidity is so the acid's so fucking strong. You could kick a body in that thing and give it 2 hours. The acid will be completely fine. There will be no trace of a body of the thing at all. No color differential at all. That shit's terrifying me.
You just got put on a watch list. Another one.
Come to my work. I don't give two shits.
Those kooky alphabet boys are going to be paying attention to you for a few weeks.
Go right ahead.
Does
I
anybody
had to
go
go.
strangely? Did anybody go strangely missing around this guy? No. Give it time.
Yes.
Well, according to Flame, you and I would be the ones investigating it, so we're already on top of it.
He did it. We know he did it. He confessed to it. You heard him. You heard him.
It's on this live recording. He kicked Donnie O'Donnell into the acid pit. Why? Because he owed him $5.
If anybody named Donnie O'Donnell is going missing in the next few weeks, you're screwed.
I don't even know if there's somebody named Donnie O'Donnell.
You don't think that they're in the infinite wisdom of human intelligence, and there's names like I probably should not be making fun of names, but
Don't do that.
You've heard people's names, and you're gonna tell me that somebody wasn't dumb enough to name someone Donnie O'Donnell?
Somebody named someone Margaret Thatcher, so
there is. Hang on. There is a man named Daniel Donnie Noel O'Donnell. He's even been fucking.
The name has.
He's an
Donnie
MBE.
O'Donnell.
He's a member of the British. I forget what that actually stands for, but he's an Irish singer, and he's been given an MBE by the Queen.
Look. If it's across the pond, I can't fuck with that. No, that's not my fault. If you go missing over in Britain, Ireland, Scotland, anything that's not in the Americas, that ain't my fucking fault. Cause I'm not going across the sea just to grab somebody and throw them in a pit of acid over on the other side. No, fuck that.
That's something that somebody that would do that exact thing would say, though.
I'll put it this way: if it's a British person, I'm a suspect. If it's anything else, I'm not. You know my opinion and you know my heritage. All right.
Those damn Brits.
This is devolving. Next thing.
I've got nothing else, dude.
Devolving, he says. What?
Harley. I think Harley's got something to say. What does Harley got?
Well, who's your favorite player in the group? Really?
Sounds like it well
You
for
don't
chaos.
say.
Is it me? You got any love for the DM, Harley?
No, he's
Oh.
a fan. See, now you all feel
Love
really
it,
dumb
Harley.
for giving us hate comments. The dog likes us.
I know there's. I know.
He's got a
I
lot
know
to
there's
say
good.
today. I don't know. It is. It's been fun. I've enjoyed playing for all 12 of you, and the 7 of you that have decided to leave us hate are the most goofy people in the world and are out of touch, so that's pretty neat.
Okay, bud. I know you have a strong opinion, but
Hey, he's gotta let it out or he's gonna get ulcers.
Give it to him, Harley. Give it to him.
We've all seen that episode of Malcolm in the Middle.
Nope. Never watched it.
Of course not, because you're uncultured.
No, I never really liked Malcolm in the Middle.
That does not
of
help
course,
your.
of course,
Of course, because you're uncultured.
Look. What? You know what? I know the shows I like, and I know I'm right. I know you're a godless Italian, so you know what? I don't care what you think.
It's not true.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but see, Italians, there's no such thing as a godless Italian because, you know,
Unless you're the
Rome.
unless you're the governor or the mayor of a Louisiana town in the 20s and 30s, then all of us were godless savages. That man has set us back for endless generations.
I'll take
Sorry,
the title of
what?
season. One.
Yeah, the
Who
whole.
exactly? Who exactly are you talking about?
I'll look it up. I forget his name because I don't have the energy to keep track of this thing.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he basically legalized lynching Italians.
Yeah.
You
You gotta
hush.
remember, Italians were hated for a while.
Well, I mean, oh yeah,
Oh man. So were the Irish, but you know.
May,
Yeah, don't remind me. My blood is still boiling.
1891 New Orleans lynchings. Mayor Shakespeare of Louisiana.
Yeah.
Well, there's your problem. With a name like Shakespeare.
With a name like that, you gotta expect mom and daddy didn't exactly love him enough. You're going to be like Shakespeare. You need to be an amazing writer. Mom and dad, I want to go into politics. You'll be a goddamn writer and you'll like it.
Yep, Mayor Joseph A. Shakespeare of Louisiana is pretty much the reason that that we're screwed. Now people can stereotype us forever. You know, they can make fun of us and be racist towards us with impunity, even in the year 2023 of our Lord.
Don't start with that crap. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying that was your title. You started with mayor. Like, damn, Mayor of Spicy Town's got a really long name.
I am the mayor of my own town, and my citizens are very small because not a lot of people follow me or do anything with me because I don't interact with anybody online. All 71 of my followers on TikTok, at least 25% of which I'm assuming are bots or porn bots.
The same thing.
One of them's me, so
Yeah, I know. I already covered that. Bots or porn bot.
Wait, which bot is Trucker? I think he's a porn bot.
Definitely a porn bot.
Look, if I'm a
Definitely.
porn bot,
Seen that
I'm
man's
like the
face.
worst. If I'm a porn bot, I'm like the worst porn bot.
No, you're a cuddly porn bot. You're big enough.
That's just a cuddle bot, you dillhole.
Harley, bite him. He's making fun of your dad.
No,
Harley doesn't.
Harley,
he likes
speak.
he likes Mayor.
He doesn't bite either. He just put your arm in his mouth and he just kind of clamps down a little bit, just enough to grab a hold of it, but not do any damage.
Nah, he's a cutie, but he's a fucking pain in the ass at the same time.
He bit me once, but it was my fault. I moved my hand towards him when he jumped up and was doing a bark, so I got my hand stuck halfway through the bark. That was on me.
That's not even a
Yeah,
bite.
that's your own fault.
That's-
That was a nip, and I earned every bit of it.
Speaking of a nip, I could go for a nip of hooch.
No,
Bite me.
don't end up like Smash Mouth.
Ooh, too soon.
Fuck you. Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Relax. You know I don't drink nearly enough as I used to.
Well, as they
It was
say,
90...
thank God for small miracles.
Will you just
Alright.
He's been sitting here like
No.
making noises this whole time.
Harley, you don't get to speak about my mother like that.
Both of your mothers are lovely.
Yeah, my actual mom fully supports this. That's what I love. So does my stepmom. They're awesome.
Yeah, I've never actually talked to your real mom, but she seems nice. I've talked to your stepmom. She's great.
Yeah, my real mom lives in a different state than me, so I only get to see her on holidays.
Yeah, and she lives in a hell pit. Obviously.
And you live in a better place?
No, I live in a way worse place. I live in actual
So
hell.
you live in the ninth circle of hell, the frosted wasteland.
I live in. Well, there's nicer areas of that circle, but no, like I live in the worst part of that circle of hell.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
The only way it could get worse is if I lived in Detroit. Trucker's mom is incredible, though. I love Trucker's mom.
He gave us Trucker, so she's a good woman.
And thankfully for Trucker, his looks take after his mom. And what?
I don't know if that's an insult
Nothing,
or a compliment.
nothing.
Damn, dude.
It is a compliment. Trucker looks incredible.
I ain't wrong. That man's fine.
You're
Don't
not
shave
bad
your
looking
beard again,
yourself,
buddy.
sweetie.
Trucker, do me a favor. Please never shave your beard again.
Don't
Why,
plan to.
Are you afraid of how it's gonna make you act up, like?
Look, we've seen him smooth faced. I questioned everything about myself when I
Oh,
saw that.
jeez. We're starting to devolve in a different direction here. People are not tuning
I think
in
it's-
for us to hit on each other in a weird circle.
I think it's time we call it, buddy.
Wow,
Before
we're
we
gonna
devolve into something else.
we could find something else to talk about. We don't have to call it if we don't want.
Yeah.
Hi, Harley, you little shithead.
What?
Ugh.
He's not talking no more. Well,
He's
What?
making some boofs in the background.
no, not recently. Oh, there he goes. What?
Boofy, boof, boof, boof. He wants to
It's
know
like
where
he
his cut of the money is, Dad.
This is
It's like he fucking heard you guys talking. Shit.
people are going to either enjoy this or we're going to lose everything with this episode. Nah, it's been good.
We're gonna get more
I-
hate mail.
We're gonna get more
I
hate mail
want-
because I specifically said that I enjoy it. That's the only reason.
Well, I want more comments from the Thunder. From Thunder. They seem like a very lovely person. I don't know who they are, but their stuff is amazing. They always got a fun comment. It's pretty cool.
They're the
I
devil.
seem to know you though, Mayor, and I don't know how they know you, but
We literally
Yeah.
covered this 1,000 times.
no, we haven't. I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
But it's...
You kind of suck at provocation, Flame.
I hate that. I don't have any desire to go down to Kansas, but I'll make an exception just to whoop your ass.
Well, we got the spare bedroom now. You can bring your girlfriend.
I
You and
don't.
her can come down, and I can try finding this Thunder person on the internet while you guys are here.
I'm gonna drown. Do you have a river near your house?
About a quarter mile from the house, yeah.
Would you like to go on a walk when I come and visit?
Yeah, we can bring the dogs and my hunting rifle. You can
No,
carry
see,
the
because
rifle.
I know she has a sense of humor. You know, he can just talk to his girl, and she can do a rain dance, and she'll drown your ass from 1,000 miles away.
Actually, we could use the rain down here. If you could send some rain our way, that'd be very helpful.
I've got some good news on that front. I checked. I got a report for the weather because everybody's trying to always predict what winter's going to be like, and it sounds like we're supposed to get more rain than snow. So
You, not us.
no, like the United States as a whole. The article
Oh,
covered
God.
everything.
How good we could use it.
We're supposed to get like a little. We're supposed to get less snow than we've ever seen, and it's supposed to be unseasonably warm because we're in an El Nino.
Oh shit. Oh shit, is the rapture happening?
That's actually something that I wanted to talk about. If I told you that the temperature was a brisk 84 outside, would that make any sense to you?
Yes.
Yeah, it was 84 yesterday, but the wind was ice cold, and it was the most perfect day that I've ever experienced in 25 years of life, and I wish that we could keep it forever. I want it to be 84 with a nice stiff cold breeze. I've always said that I want the indoors to feel like a refrigerator and the outside to be uninhabitably hot. Indoors should be Antarctica, outdoors should be the sun.
Yeah, see, if your boy
have
ever,
anything.
if your boy wins the big lotto, you know, my house is gonna have like industrial size AC units, but it's only gonna be like 3,000 or 4,000 square feet. I want to hang meat. I want to hang meat in my house. Damn it.
I'm gonna use my lotto winnings to buy a tiny house, but I'm going to get an office air conditioner so that once you step in,
Yeah.
you're dead.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like you buy an industrial AC unit that could literally bring like 30,000 square feet to, you know, a comfortable 45 degrees, but the house is only 3,000 or 4,000 square feet.
I wouldn't
You know.
even.
Let me put it.
I wouldn't even own a gun
it this
either.
way.
That would be my home defense. I would just leave the AC cranked, and then once somebody breaks in, they just the air gets sucked right out of them, and it'd be over.
Let me put it this way: if I've got to wear a sweatshirt and sweatpants into your house with socks, I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah, that's how I'd like to keep it.
My ideal attire for a cold house: baggy sweatpants, socks, slippers, t-shirt, hoodie, stocking cap.
I don't like wearing
The fuck no.
sweatpants.
Dude, I love wearing sweatpants.
I don't even.
Oh, it's my favorite thing: sweatpants and gym shorts.
I don't
I
like
hate
wearing.
jeans. I hate them.
That's the only thing I enjoy wearing is jeans. If I could wear jeans all the time, I'd be thrilled.
Mm-mm.
Jeans are great. You know why I like
Somebody just
jeans? Because I burnt all the feeling out of my hands, and every fabric I touch feels like jeans.
That's weird, dude.
I cannot feel the
somebody
difference
just
between fabrics anymore.
somebody just sent me a video of this dude like repoing a vehicle in like 15 seconds,
Oh yeah, the Tokyo
and
Drift.
I'm like, damn, dude, that was quick. And then like I looked at the description, it's like, oh yeah, you need to be. He's a repo
Hood
worker in
repo.
Cleveland.
Ah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of
Need to
Cleveland,
be.
I'm saying it loud and proud for our audience who probably never has watched a single sports game in the world. The Browns are going to the Super Bowl this year. Guaranteed. This is the mayor of Spicy Town's guarantee seal of approval. The Browns are going all the way this year. And if somehow I am wrong, it'll be the Eagles again. With a plus or minus to the Dolphins.
Keep believing that.
They've won more games than the Broncos and the Bears combined.
You keep believing all that.
The Broncos have won a game.
You keep believing your Browns will go to the Super Bowl. That's my response. Go ahead and keep on believing that, buddy.
I have
You think
I
you
have to
think your
believe it.
Broncos stand a chance?
No, but the
Oh fuck no! I
Browns
know they don't stand a chance.
the Browns stand exactly the same chance though. They always start out so strong and then they always disappoint. It's incredible. Every year.
Because I think that was the first year I have ever seen 4 separate teams tied for 0-3 go up against each other.
Yeah,
That,
it's the first time in I think like 30 years or something, dude.
One of them
and it's fucking
I-
hilarious to me because my some parts of my family are diehard Saints fans, and I got to meme on them super hard.
what's even more incredible is all the teams that we've talked about might suck, but at least we've all won a game since 2022. I'm talking about the
Because
Bears.
I say I'm a cheesehead. I'm contractually obligated to not like the Chicago Bears.
You're a cheesehead because you're terrible.
As long as you're not a Chiefs fan, I don't give a shit.
Chiefs? Nah, I
Yeah, as
have
long as you're not a Chiefs fan, I don't care.
I have this thing called standards.
The only reason I want the Browns to win is because they've never done anything. I like them. I want to buy a championship shirt for them one day.
You guys need to win. Stop sucking and win.
I also want to. I'm really
That's how they
hoping.
win. They suck.
It's funny, but it's sad. It's the perfect tragic comedy.
Or like, we're trying, man. We're trying.
My
You're
friend,
not trying hard enough.
my friend who died this summer, he was a Brewers fan, and they're in the wild card and have a very good chance of making it to the World Series. So I've been really hoping that they do it because it'd be a nice send off. And also,
Yeah, it would be nice.
Also, Bob Euchre's getting really old, and I'd love for him to back a winning team.
Finally announce
The one thing he's waited 85 years to announce.
the Brewers finally get to walk off the field successful and triumphant.
I like that.
I love Bob Euchre. That dude is awesome. He hates all of his fans, but I love him.
Did you didn't you get something that said he couldn't be bothered to sign a T-shirt?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was told by my friend that died that the only way to get Bob Euchre's autograph was to spend money that he would receive. Well, I was looking for a gift for my dad, who loves Bob Euchre as well and likes listening to Brewer games almost solely because of Bob Euchre. So I was like, great, I want to find a gift for my dad. I'm struggling. I don't know what to get him. It was kind of bothering me. He never wants me to get him anything, so it's always fun when I can. And I found a shirt at Kohl's at Shopko when Shopko was still around, and it said Euchre on the back. And I'm like, oh, not only is this a Brewer shirt, which gives Bob Euchre money, but it has his name, which means he gets more money on it, hopefully. So this is perfect. I've got a Euchre shirt. My dad is going to be thrilled with it. And then I came up with a brilliant idea. What if I get him to sign the shirt for my dad? I would be, this would be the best gift of all time. I'll be a hero. So I'm all excited. I've never mailed anything before at 19 years of age. And so I'm struggling to do it. I've been having a hell of a time getting it right because when I set off to do something for the first time, I always find a way to overcomplicate shit. So I send it to him. I'm sitting there waiting for days. Like, come on, at least give me a response, or hopefully nobody steals my shirt at the Milwaukee post office, that sort of thing. And then I get my shirt back in the mail one day, and I'm super excited. I open it up, and there's a letter. I'm looking over the shirt. I ignore the letter. No signature. I'm like, okay, part of me expected that he wasn't going to sign it. And I get a note that is not only not signed by Bob Euchre, but is signed by his secretary. And I can say secretary because she referred to herself as his secretary. Sorry, Mr. Euchre is no longer signing things this year. The year just started and the baseball season had just started, so he's probably not signed anything at that point. Thank you for your interest in Bob Euchre. This, that, and the other. Signed Amy, whatever the hell his secretary's name is. And I'm like, awesome. I got a fuck you from Bob Euchre, which is what every fan gets from him. So I've still gotten something from the man. And now I have it in a special scrapbook that I started. It's folded up too much because I was so excited to get a fuck you from Bob Euchre that I folded it up and I took it to my friend at work. I'm like, look, he told me to go to hell. So the note's not in any good condition, but I still hold it near and dear to my heart. My dad still ended up loving the shirt and was excited that I still attempted to do it, but man, it was it was unsuccessful in the best way. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Aww. Aww.
That man will never sign anything. Anytime a fan approaches him, he's mean to the fan. It's awesome.
He didn't shy away from doing the voice of his head in Futurama, though.
Of course not. He made money from it. Bob Euchre only loves three things: commentating on baseball, but not saying anything about the game proper. He loves to drink, and he loves to hate his fans. While still making
more and more.
While still making an absurd amount of money. The man is a treasure. I will go to my grave loving Bob Euchre. It's not a great advertisement for a person, but I think it's the advertisement he would want.
He was a pitcher, right? Or am I crazy?
No, he played he played a season for the Brewers. He was in the infield, and he did horribly. But he loved the sport, and then they cut him pretty much immediately because he was rated one of the worst players in baseball history, and he decided to turn it around by one day. He quite literally broke into the commentator's box. And by break in, I mean they left it unlocked and completely unattended. So he sat down, put on a headset, and started commentating. He was never hired. He was never asked to do it. He just sat down and started commentating, and they never asked him to leave, and now he's hired to do it.
Bob Euchre's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's Mr. Baseball.
He,
National Sportscaster and Sports Writer Association named Euchre as Wisconsin's Sportcaster of the Year 5 times. 90s,
Mhm.
77, 79, 81, 82, 87. And inducted him into the Hall of Fame in 2011.
Yep,
Mhm.
because he's the best
What?
commentator ever. My favorite memory of listening to him commentate baseball. The game was still going. There was no pause in the game, and he's sitting there like, this broadcast is brought to you by Usinger Sausages. And then he starts talking about how you can grill Usinger sausages while fishing. And then he went on a tangent about the best places to go fishing in the state. And then a pitch was thrown, and he's in the middle of like, yeah, you can go to this place, that place to go get a lot of great fishing. And then he goes, so and so pitches the ball, strike one. Anyway, this is another great place that I found to go fishing. he seemed irritated that there was a ball game interrupting his little story. It made me very happy.
Bob Euchre has
It made me happy. I'm like, this guy was hired to commentate for baseball and is mad that baseball is happening while he's trying to tell us something that has nothing to do with the sport.
Well, as always, like and subscribe. Please follow us on Discord or
Yeah,
join our Discord. Please follow us on Twitter, Facebook.
We're on Facebook?
I have nothing else, boys. It'll be one day. I don't know. $5 says somebody somehow start up our account on Facebook without us even knowing.
We should
Probably
probably
a ball
just,
out there.
we should probably just do it, even though it would be terrible.
Look, no disrespect. I don't want the Facebook. I don't want the Facebook followers. No disrespect to them, but
I'm sure there's some nice people out there, but the problem is we both follow the same D&D groups on Facebook, and some of those people are completely out of touch with reality in general.
Oh gods, yes. Oh gods, yes.
But besides that, yeah, it was great talking to you all. I hope our tangent that has absolutely nothing to do with D&D for the most part was entertaining. We're going to be doing True Bants very sporadically, like I told you in the very first episode. I own this. I came up with all of it. I'm the one that suggested it because my dad told me he liked listening to us talk, and it's been fun. All 12 of you are great, except for Thundercloud. You're wonderful. But
We need to get him on the show one of these days. I think, although we can't have them and your girlfriend at the same time, she might get jealous that you like this person more than her.
anyway, this will be the last episode I'm ever on the channel because I will be going to prison for harassing and terminating Flame.
Look, all I'm gonna say is if I die, Thundercloud, you get all the stuff. You've got to kill Mayor to get it, though. That's my only stipulation. It's in audio form right here.
Anyway,
kill him, you get it all. If he kills me.
Anyway, we've had a lot of great moments. We've talked about sports, which I don't think any of our audience cares about. We went on a tangent about the LGBTQ in a positive way. It's not like your uncle. We all know what uncle we're referring to. And we got to hear from Harley. We had a special guest, Harley the dog. He's incredible. Always has a lot of very useful insights, and all of his criticisms have been taken into account, and we're going to work on fixing what he doesn't like and doing the things he does like. We had Trucker join us, which is a real treat because he's always busy. And besides that, you can find me on TikTok and X or Twitter or whatever that is. And if one day I can figure out how to mod, I might start doing a Tale of Two Wastelands playthrough on my YouTube channel. But don't expect that at all, ever. It's just a thought. Flame?
Mm-hmm.
take us away.
Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I am Flame Revenant. I am the owner of the Burning Brim Entertainment. For the most part, as he said,
Co-owner.
yeah, hope to enjoy. I'm not.
I'm just being a
Under,
jerk.
Under, I'll pay you $1,000. Find that mayor man and take him out. You can be the new co-owner. You just gotta get rid of him. But yeah, follow us on YouTube, Twitter. I think we haven't. Do we have we have an Instagram one or not Instagram, but Snapchat now
We don't have a Snapchat.
or TikTok. So I'm old. I'm mixing all the social medias.
No, I talked about starting a TikTok and I never did.
Yeah. Same as Mayor. When I get the equipment for it, I'm actually gonna start doing Pokemon playthroughs. Because Nuzlocke are awesome.
Trucker, where can they find you?
I am Space Trucker. I am on the Clock app, the Tiki Talk. I'm not very active on there anymore.
Yeah, I've
Too
noticed.
busy. But
Mr. Dulcet Tones.
don't you know it, baby?
Mm-hmm.
I have to get back on the road now. This Christmas chocolate won't deliver itself, man.
Well, does
Let it
Harley
die. Christmas is too long away.
have anything to say before we go?
Yeah, he says Flame has no idea how commerce works because they order the Christmas candy and before Halloween, and they order the
Yeah,
Halloween candy in like
What?
spring.
Christmas.
yeah, and Harley also
Bah
sent me a
humbug.
message that Flame is insanely obtuse about who Thundercloud is and isn't fooling anybody. But with that, see y'all later. Take care.
Oh,
Bye, everybody.
Thundercloud.